Welcome back, traders, to my market outlook, where I'll be analyzing the charts and letting you know what to expect for this week of August 10th. Now, before I get into it, I hope you have been enjoying the AI Explains ICT series. I have episodes 1 and 2 uploaded, and I plan to do it for all of the core content. I find the AI voice captivating and it explains ICT pretty well, but let me know what you guys think in the comments of those videos. Anyways, let's get into the chart for this one, starting with ES. So on the weekly chart, last week I was expecting a little bit more of a decline going back into this weekly inefficiency, this weekly fair value gap. But as you can see, since we went down into this weekly BISC, we just started rallying up pretty much all week last week. Now on the daily, I was targeting this daily BISC right here, this fair value gap last week. However, since we got the rally, and then I was using this daily volume imbalance as my last line of defense for bearishness, and since we closed above it, this was when I was a little bit hesitant on the downside, and I was just waiting to see exactly what price wants to do. If you look at this old fair value gap and extending it through both of these candles, you can see that the next 2 days we used that as support. And then we had a pretty indecisive day on Thursday. And then finally Friday, we did rally up and close above this daily fair value gap. So let me go ahead and clean up the charts a little bit. And I think we are going to be going for a new all-time high. I don't have any projection targets to share with you guys, so we'll just see where it goes next week. But I think for the very least, we could make a new all-time high. So watch out for this buy side liquidity right here. I think we are definitely going to go through it, and I would use this daily volume imbalance once again as support this time. I really don't want to see price go below it. Now moving on to Nasdaq, pretty much the same story. You know, I was looking for price to come below this swing low back into this daily inefficiency here. This is the weekly chart, and as you can see, last week we did close above the opening price of the previous week. So pretty much this up candle has already engulfed this entire down candle. So I think we can expect the same thing for Nasdaq, going for a new all-time high. Now on the daily chart, again, I was using this daily volume imbalance as my last line of defense. And as you can see, on Monday, we did close above it. So at this point, I wasn't too confident about any bearishness anymore. And I just wanted to keep my eye on what price was actually going to do. We kind of consolidated. You can see this is pretty much like, you know, barcode action here on Tuesday and Thursday, but Tuesday and Wednesday, we did close above the volume balance. So I was going to be using this as a support level now. Thursday tapped right at the high of this volume balance, and then we have rallied up on Friday, leaving a daily fair value gap. So I think going into this week, I really want to keep my eye on this daily fair value gap. I'm of course looking for new all-time highs. We could dip down into this daily fair value gap. I think this will be my ideal place to look for a setup going long. Remember, this is not financial advice. This video is just for entertainment purposes only. However, on the daily, I do not really want to see price close below this daily fair value gap, at least on a daily candle, before we take out this buy side liquidity. I think that is going to give me a pretty strong signal to look for this high, and we could go higher. I don't have any projected targets, but as the week move along, I will update you if I do find any targets to aim for. So that's going to do it for this one. You know, I didn't really go much into detail because I think it's pretty obvious to everybody that we will be going up. We will be making a new all-time high. We'll see what the opening price is on Sunday and how Sunday's price action behaves. But let me know in the comments what you think of the new AI content. Also, give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And until I see you guys next time, safe trading.